If p of x equals 1/2 times x plus 1 minus 4, q of x equals x minus 5 squared plus 1, and r of x equals p of x plus q of x, write the most simplified form of r of x. Okay, so since we're trying to find r of x, let's go ahead and copy down again what r of x is. So r of x equals p of x plus q of x. So we're just going to do some simple substitutions here. And so instead of p of x here, we can put 1/2 times x plus 1 minus 4. And then we're going to be adding q of x. And so since we're adding, it doesn't matter that we have parentheses around entire q of x, but if this is a subtraction sign, you'd need to make sure to put extra parentheses around that whole term since a subtraction would have to affect and distribute in both terms. But anyway, let's keep going. Since this is addition, we're good. Okay, so let's go ahead and simplify what we can. Just starting at the beginning, we can distribute here. So we get 1/2 times x, which is 1/2 x. 1/2 times 1 is just positive 1/2 minus 4 plus, and then let's go ahead and distribute. Well, we first can just write out, we know x minus 5 squared is x minus 5 times x minus 5 plus 1. Okay, so now let's continue just combining what we can. So um, we see that we have x minus 5 times x minus 5. We can go ahead and multiply that out. So I'm just going to copy down the rest. So multiplying the first two terms first, x times x is x squared. Then x times negative 5 is negative 5x. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. And negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25 plus 1. So now let's go ahead and combine all of our like terms. So we have, let's combine the x's here. We have 1/2 x, negative 5x, negative 5x, and that's all for just x to the first power. So 1/2 x, negative 5, negative, and negative 5. Well, I know negative 5 minus 5 is negative 10x, and then plus 1/2, that's negative 9.5. So I'm just going to put that in decimal form, x, and then we can add together our numbers. So we have positive 1/2, negative 4, positive 25, and positive 6, or positive 1, excuse me. So we have 26 there, and then plus a negative 4, that's 22, and then plus 1/2, that's 22.5. So we have plus 22.5, and then don't forget we still have an x squared there. And so now we can rewrite this as x squared minus 9.5x plus 22.5. And then if we want to write this in fraction form, then that is also very simple. We can just think, well, 9.5, 9 times 2 is 18 plus a half. So let's just write that actually. So we have x squared, and then 9 times 2 is 18 plus half is 19 halves. So that's the same thing as 19 halves x. And then 22 halves, well, 22 times 2, since it's 22 halves, that's 44, and then plus another half is 45 halves. And so that's the way that I do that in my head. You can also type in these decimals into a calculator and press the math menu and then frac, and then press enter, and then it'll give you the fraction as well. So this is our final answer, and this equals r of x. So our answer will be r of x equals x squared minus 19 halves x plus 45 halves.